now. I'll open this portion of the meeting with a bunch of questions and comments I've gotten from residents of Warren. The majority of our conversation tonight is going to be about the surveys that are coming in and how we're managing them and how we need to make some adjustments. So we'll get through about 10 questions and or comments. You'll have a chance to speak and do comment at the end. But what I've heard and where we are now is we've had 140 responses from the online survey. Our goal is 1,000, and that's not an exact goal. 10 years ago, John, did we receive 1,400 responses? Something like that. But if we got 140 responses, if we got 1,000 responses, that would be great. We have 140. We've been speaking about doing a mailer. It would be the exact same survey. I have a copy of it here. This survey could be filled out and dropped off at the planning board office, or it could be mailed back. There's also a prompt. Online is the easiest for us to compile all the information. So you see a QR code here. Right? And so even though you're getting a piece of paper, we're kind of still asking that you do it online and send it. If not, if you're not good with computers, if you have a problem, this is certainly fine. This will go to the planning board office. Mary Ellen Walton will compile all the papers and we'll put it in the record. That'll probably go out in the mailing in the next month. The envelope will be labeled, survey inside, master plan survey inside, so look for that coming in the next few weeks to a month. Some people have had issues, and not many. Most people are computer literate this day. If there are any questions or difficulties logging in, send the planning board chairman, myself, or Mary Ellen Walton, our secretary, a question, and we'll put you in touch with support@masterplansurvey.com. Issues can be taken care of pretty easily, or you can opt out and do the paper survey. Let's see. I was asked when the survey would be complete. Well, we're thinking January 15th. But that's not an exact date. We may extend another month if need be to try to get more surveys. We'll call an end date probably in February, but our goal now is to receive all information in the survey by the 15th. Maybe extended, depends on how much response we get from the public. Security, some people are asking about security of the survey. I guess everybody's worried about that. When you fill out applications online, when you mail things in, when you put your email address or IP address on and you send it in to an agency. I am not a technical person like that. Dan, will you just speak on that for a minute?
Sure.
I know you've said it before, but.
Yeah, sure. So just for those who understand security, all information, all personal information is encrypted with a AES 256 encryption. It is not stored and it cannot be retrieved after encrypted. So emails and passwords are both encrypted to the point where they can't be decrypted. So there's no recovery of these things once they're done. For security reasons, to capture fraudulent activity, we look at 3 different aspects of the data. One is duplicate responses that are similar, that are obviously just copy and pasted, is one. The second is IP address, and third is the given address given. And then there's a fourth one, which I won't name so that it won't make it easier for someone to spoof something. So those are the 3 security levels. And then all the data is kept on private servers and is not given to Google or anyone else. So it's not able to be shared. If we use an outside firm, the data would go to that outside firm, which would then sell it to someone else. So in this scenario that we're doing here, the data doesn't get sold. Anyone have any questions from the board?
No, thank you, Dan. Let it be known that Dan has donated all his expertise, time, funds to the township, to the planning board to make this happen. no idea what the costs are, but it doesn't come free.
$1 million.
$1 million.
I vote we pay.
You could try to, but I won't take it.
January 2nd, when you're off the committee. But, yeah, we're lucky to have your talents.
Thank you, John.
We are not giving up on the online portion. There's been some thoughts of how we could possibly boost the online surveys. Vanessa, you might have had some thoughts?
Sure, I was thinking that we could promote, the online survey via our various social media platforms and our various accounts on Facebook, as well as Instagram, to try to give it a little bit of a boost. And even ask residents to share it. I know that I've tried sharing it as well, try to, promote other people's opinions and explain how important it is for people to voice what it is that they feel that Warren should look like in like 5, 10, 50, 20 years. So I think the power of voice is really important.
And these postings on Facebook, Instagram, and others will be done by our technical staff in
Yes.
town? Yeah, okay. Good.
Do we have any idea on how many emails we sent out? How many surveys that are? We
Mr.
don't have
Dowling?
enough responses.
No, I don't know. The township, how many emails is in the township mailing list? Do you have an idea?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I think
I think
close-
someone said like 2,000, but
Yeah.
you know,
About 2,000.
if it's 2,000, you'd expect maybe 700 to be good. And the
I
balance
believe it's a
are.
little more than that, Dan, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 1/3 is the right number for emails that are correct, that get through, spam filters.
So you want us to, technically send out like e-blasts, those kind of things? Put it
Yeah.
on Facebook,
Put it on
all that?
Facebook, yes, please, yes.
Okay, just to give them the link to respond,
The
correct?
link, yeah,
Well-
and can we also do the QR code maybe?
The QR code link, and it should be, my suggestion is, we should have a printable version on the, on our website, on the planning board, site on warren.org or whatever we are. And that way, if someone has an issue with filling out online, as much as I think everyone's computer literate these days, I'm looking at you, Mike Scudery. I think sometimes the written one's better, so.
Kathy, Mark
can
Gray
print it out
and
and
Mary
use it.
Ellen and Lisa have a copy of this in PDF. that you
Sorry,
can use
they're gonna-
to our survey.
No
Okay, so
problem.
we're
If
gonna-
the shoe fits.
We're gonna do e-blasts, we're gonna put it on the website with the QR code for the planning board page, and, we'll send out a couple of e-blasts,
Yeah.
okay, since we have some time? We'll
Yeah.
do it maybe
Yes.
every couple of weeks or
Sporadically, yeah,
something?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
The more
and then,
visibility, the better.
and Dan, then can you let us know if we're having a good response?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Also, what was I gonna say, we were gonna do what were you, John, you were talking about a postcard in the dog license.
Well, actually, the survey is gonna be funny enough, Warren's gonna save some money, and they're gonna mail out the master plan survey with the dog licenses, so.
So we'll hear from the dog owners.
Yeah, so we're trying to redo the front of that envelope to include, don't throw this away if you don't have a dog.
I requested from Mark, this Crane, spend additional money to post on the envelope, master plan survey inside,
Yes.
important. That should happen with that mailing in a few weeks.
Okay,
And those surveys are the ones also with the QR code on them? so-
It's, yeah, the cover will look exactly like this, this is
Okay.
it.
Okay, good.
Is it permissible or appropriate to have the township committee mention it at the next meeting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think they already did.
Yeah, I
have it?
mentioned it
Okay.
various
Yeah.
times,
Good.
Thank
Now
you.
that they're off Zoom, I don't know.
the information that I have read coming from the surveys is pretty amazing. Some people have just checked the boxes and left the blank spaces blank, and other people have written novels in the blank spaces of these things, and the information is great. We've been having you have a whole page to fill in on the back, and some people fill up the whole page and then condense the font, which is a good thing. Great information is coming, and we've been having subcommittees up here, but a recent subcommittee meeting said, wow, these are gonna be very important on how we shape Warren's future. It's gonna be great information. Any board members have a comment on the master plan before we go to the public? No?
My recommendation, look at the 2005 master plan, see where we are today, and then predict where our 2025 master plan will take us.
Agree. Okay, we'll open this part of the meeting to the public to speak about the master plan. Someone like to come up and ask a question or give comment? No? Okay, we'll close that portion of the meeting. I'm gonna double check, I think we're done. Schedule of the next meeting is December 9th, 2024 at 7:30 PM. Kathy, do you have any idea if anything's on the agenda that week?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm just up Mary Ellen's back.
Okay. Understood. Would someone like to adjourn the meeting?
So moved.